Hi everyone. I'm going to visit Archangel Michael today. It's been a long time since I really did a journey into him. I've noticed that the angels are a little bit quieter than I'm used to, actually. And I did a few journeys into why that is. And one of the things that is happening in the world today, there's a lot of people that are afraid, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of changing of belief systems, to the point where it's kind of like this. If you believe in something really strongly and you stop believing in that thing, the thing loses power. It loses something. Does it not? So what happens when we believe in angels and we stop believing in angels? What happens to angels? Anyway, something to think about. I'm just going to go visit Michael right now. I see Michael. He's on top of a mountain, and the mountain is covered in black tar, and this black tar covers his whole body, so you can't even recognize Archangel Michael at all. He's completely covered in black tar, and that black tar is the fear of the human race. It's the fear. And you could say that Archangel Michael is tired, but angels don't really get tired. However, when they work really hard to change something and the human race stops believing in them, they start to change. And I see that beneath this black tar there's a statue, a rock. Is this Archangel Michael? He's made of stone. And there's black energy coming from this stone, dark energy, like a shadow. And there's a really bright light that appears, and there's a ball of flames that come down, and they hit this statue, and it shatters it. And there's an angel that appears, golden wings, really tall. And this is Archangel Michael. But so was the statue on the mountain. It was also Archangel Michael. He says there's so much pain and suffering that the angels are trying their best to contain it. But sometimes they have to give a part of themselves to contain it. And then I have to come down to take that part of myself back. And he takes the statue and he smashes the statue more, and there's diamonds in the center, like where the heart was of the statue. It's a big diamond. He takes that diamond and places it back into his heart. And he states that the sacrifices of parts of ourselves that try to help other people, to try to take on the burdens, it's like when he places that statue in his heart glows brighter. Without them sacrifices, his heart wouldn't have been able to glow brighter. So when you go inside yourself, when you try to help other people, when you get lost in the darkness, you have to go and find yourself to take those diamonds and place them back in your heart, and you glow brighter. He said people need to help other people. He looks directly at me and says, I need to help people. I need to heal people. I need to heal the world more often. My life has been chaotic. I know that. I haven't done a video in a while. I know that. I do journeys every single day, multiple times a day, and I do journeys to help other people, but I also have the ability to heal the world. It comes easy to me. So I need to do it every single day, even if it's for 5 minutes. I need to heal the world, the energy of the world. And he also looks at all of you and says, you also need to heal the world. You need to heal yourselves. You need to not be afraid to go inside those parts of yourself that are broken to heal them. Because every time you do that, the fear gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Right now he's saying, and he's very, very, very firm in the statement, is that the world is so full of fear that he loses a part of himself. And he spends more time coming back to retrieve those parts than he ever has in recent history. Because the whole world is at a global fear level. There's so much, like, even the people that aren't afraid are angry in some form. That's also negative. Are we really happy with what happened? We're not. We see that there's something really, really wrong. Something that's really broken. Go retrieve the diamonds, he says. The heart of these broken parts of yourself are full of diamonds when you have the courage, because it's the courage that changes the darkness into diamonds. It's it's a lack of fear. It's the ability to go in and heal that part of yourself that turns that into diamonds, which then makes it become brighter. Look at the darkness within yourself like carbon. When you go and heal, it's like pressurizing the carbon, which will make the carbon it falls apart. What's left is a diamond, and the diamond is the central core of that carbon. It's concentrated. It's strong. It's beautiful. It's eternal, just like your soul. He said, that's what I want you to do. You need to do that. Every day, take a little bit of time to heal someone. Yourself, a friend, a dog, a cat, a tree, the ocean, the rivers. They all need your healing. All it takes is a little bit per person to take a little bit of those diamonds and place them back in their heart. There's a part of ourselves all over the world, all over the multiverse. Do you honestly think there's just one of you walking around? The multiverse is part of so many parts of yourself that are living a different way, a different life, a different decision. He says there's some parts of the world that got it right in the multiverse. When I say world, I mean the multiverse. Some got it right, some got it wrong, some got it horribly wrong. There's even worlds that have no life as we know it anymore. There's even worlds that are full of zombies, he says. Maybe that's where we're getting all this zombie apocalyptic stuff from. It's from the echoes of our other parts of ourselves. We are made up of so many parts of ourselves. Everyone is a blessed, unbelievably complex being that has so many parts scattered throughout the multiverse, throughout the universe. It is unfathomable. Look at yourself differently. Don't look at yourself as weak. Look at yourself as a master of the universe. Thank you very much, everyone. And that's the message that Michael wants to share with you today. Take care.